Welcome back to Channel 3 on Meyotch TV with me, your host, Mitch Meyotch. Do you live in a cold climate and you have high heating bills, running your furnace all the time? Or are you afraid of oil and electric heaters? Stick around to the end. I've got a cheaper solution for you.
Hollywood News.
Today's Hollywood News is production is currently underway for The Old Guard 2, starring Charlize Theron and Uma Thurman, with Victoria Mahoney directing. Now, if you haven't seen the original, or the first The Old Guard, starring Charlize Theron, I highly recommend it. It has a good plot and good action sequences. Some of it's original and some of it's borrowed from other films, but Charlize Theron, she's an Oscar winner, gives a great performance. And I think you can find it on Netflix or Amazon, so check it out. The Old Guard 2 due for a release sometime in 2023, no exact date set yet. But Charlize Theron and Uma Thurman should be good.
Product of the day.
Today's product is the Go-V Bluetooth room temperature sensor. I've got a couple of these and they're great. Helps you accurately set your thermostat. Instead of guessing what the temperature is in the other rooms of your house, you can open up the app on your phone and check and see. So if one room is hotter than the other, you can adjust your air conditioning accordingly. So, check it out. Go-V Bluetooth room temperature sensor. I'll leave a description. I won't leave a description. I'll leave a link down in the description below. I got mine off Amazon, and I think they're about $20. They're great. So, no more guessing what the temperature is in the rooms. Check it out. Today's transmission is brought to you by Pep Boys. You remember Pep Boys, right? They've been around since the 50s. They're still working on cars and changing oil. I've got one near me. I will occasionally drop my car off there for oil change or minor maintenance. They're quick, they're fast, they're easy. They still have coupons. And they're one of the longest running auto repair chains in the US. So stop by. They'll take care of you.
Life hack of the day.
The life hack of the day is for you painters out there. Huh? Are you always constantly just wiping your brush on the paint can? Yeah, I always do that. And the paint drips down the side of the can, and you should have something underneath the can, but sometimes you don't. Now it's on the floor or the carpet, and you gotta clean that up. Well, by taking a rubber band, wrapping it around the paint can, lengthwise, so now you have a rubber band going across the top of the can. You dip your paintbrush, use it, come back, wipe off the excess. Paint stays inside the can. No more dripping on the outside of the can. Who knew?
Website of the day.
Today's website of the day is snapdrop.net. That's right, I said it. Snapdrop.net. What this website allows you to do is, if your computers or phones, any other devices are on the same network, you can open up your browser, go to snapdrop.net, and send files between any of your devices. So, as long as each device has the website open, you can send files to each other. No need for another app, especially if you have an Android and another person has an iPhone. Trying to get files between those two all the time, it doesn't work. It's just a pain. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you can open up a web browser on each phone. Snapdrop.net, send files to each other as long as you're on the same network. So obviously you need to be on Wi-Fi. It's not going to work if you're on cellular, your 4G or 5G cell phone provider's internet. But if you're on Wi-Fi or your computer's at home and plugged in to Ethernet, as long as you're on the same network, you can send files between each device. Check it out, snapdrop.net. Hey, looks like you stuck around with me to the end. Thank you. So, are you plagued by high heating costs in your area? Do you live in a cold climate? And instead of having a central heating furnace, do you have smaller heaters? Are they electric? Are they oil? Or other? Well, those have their cons and pros. But there is a safer solution that has just come out in the last, I want to say 5 to 7 years. There are the ceramic portable heaters, okay? These obviously need to be plugged in, just like a normal electric heater. But the ceramic makeup of these devices put off a lot of heat with a lower liability. So if you have small children or things nearby that can catch on fire, electric heaters are not that ideal. Neither are the oil heaters, because those are really hot to the touch and they can leak over time. But these new ceramic portable heaters, they put out a lot of heat, and they mostly come with a anti-tip switch. So if it does get knocked over, it automatically shuts off. They're about $20. So I'll leave a link down in the description. Check it out. You can get them at Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon, pretty much anywhere. But make sure it's a ceramic model and not just the cheaper electric ones. You're welcome.
Channel 3 on Meyotch TV.